You know, each and every week here on Monday Night Raw, we make history. Each and every week, we have tremendous action. But I believe this week is looking like one of those legendary episodes we'll never, ever forget.
There will be moments created that will live forever in the annals of history, and we are just moments away from kicking off one of the biggest Raws ever.
The era of Imperium.
A group that declares the ring is sacred.
A brutal army of mat technicians.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
it's Miz and Mrs.
and his opponent, accompanied by Maryse, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
These two are such a wonderful couple because they have so much in common. Title reigns, reality television success, being beautiful.
Here's another.
Walter's sense of superiority has only been inflated by his Imperium cohorts.
It's not a sense of superiority, Cole. Walter is superior. He just wants to remind people that the ring is a sacred place, and he's going to remind them in a very painful way.
Cockiness or confidence, there's no doubt that Walter is militant in his quest.
But then you have a taking flight. Bang! Are you kidding me?
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Back into the ring. Ooh! Oh, and a wicked clothesline. The Miz just getting beat down.
And you know Walter has more of that might in store.
Brought down with a snapmare. Miz with awesome awareness.
Can he do it here?
Wait a second. Debatable decision there. Double underhook.
Driven down with a powerbomb.
And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Walter is really turning up that militant aggression, marching through his opponent.
We've come to expect outright cowardice from The Miz at his matches. Do you think we'll see him running around the ring with his tail between his legs tonight?
Honestly, Cole, I am astonished that you described Miz's incredible ring awareness like that. Miz is a master of knowing when it's time to fight and when it's time to make a tactical retreat. And yes, I fully expect to see him use those skills tonight. The old adage fits the A-lister to a T. Fight smarter, not harder.
And burning lariat.
And with that move, Walter proving he's exceptional and superior.
Oh, Miz turns the tables.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about him.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
And Walter is having his way right now.
Miz needs to rely on his resourcefulness.
Measured knee drop.
He's starting to struggle here.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
He catches Walter with a counter.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
He got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Drop kick.
Ooh, nice hip drop. Ooh, well measured. Hits the mark. Oh, boy.
Not done yet.
Oh, and not again. A third time.
Powerbomb. Reality setting in for the Miz.
Pin. 1, 2, 3.
And this one is over. What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Stand up, Saxton. We are in the presence of true Nigerian royalty.
Or obnoxious royalty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Benue.
For Bobby Lashley, business is always good.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
A truly...
Apollo Crews, gentlemen, as a superstar who's done waiting in line and is ready to chase after any goal he sets his sights on.
Yeah, Crews isn't going to let friendships and playing Mr. Nice Guy in the locker room get in his way anymore. Apollo has a rich legacy to carry forward, and he'll go through anyone to do it.
In some ways, you have to respect his determination. Makes Crews a very dangerous man.
And in the other corner, you're staring at one of the most dangerous athletes to enter a WWE ring. Good luck surviving any onslaught from the Almighty.
That survival could be one's only hope, Corey. And that might be all you have against Lashley.
Back in under the ropes. From the top. Elbow drop. Forearm smash. That didn't go Lashley's way.
Bang it back with their own counter.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
Corey, any advice for taking on a tough competitor like Apollo Crews?
Keep Apollo where you can see him at all times. Between his agility and willingness to bend the rules, anytime he's out of sight, you could be in big trouble.
Check out this power. Hoist it up.
Down face first. Lashley just ended this.
Is it enough? The cover. An emphatic victory. Corey, I think that may might be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
Here comes the queen, the franchise, and the self-proclaimed opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You know, the WWE Universe, at least many in it, believe that she's been handed title opportunities in main events.
Well, many of those same doubters live in their parents' basements, Cole. I wouldn't necessarily value their opinion. This is Charlotte Flair. This is the queen. This is the opportunity.
So, Byron, from your parents' basement, what do you feel about Charlotte Flair?
First of all, I moved out last week, Michael. And second of all, I do think Charlotte's ego can be a bit out of control at times.
After everything Charlotte Flair has accomplished in her career, her ego is allowed to be as big as it possibly can be.
She's got an amazing robe.
Saxton, how have you not learned by now? You need to open the ropes for the queen.
Corey, haven't you heard? I'm no longer on road duty.
Oh, I didn't get that memo. Sit up straight, Saxton. It's time to class up the joint. The sassy Southern Belle has arrived.
And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans!
You have Charlotte Flair here, a talent who eats, sleeps, and breathes this business and does nothing but train endlessly.
Hey, you would think with all that training on the top of her inherent abilities and natural athleticism that Charlotte wouldn't have to rely on bullying tactics and mind games and shortcuts. So much then.
Byron, I really don't think Charlotte so much has to rely on those things as she prefers to use them. After all, she learned everything she knows from the dirtiest player in the game himself.
And with Lacey Evans, you have a superstar who seems more concerned with appearances than she does in-ring antics. But do not let that fool you. Lacey Evans is about as dangerous as they come, with a mean streak to boot.
Yeah, Lacey Evans is the picture of discipline in pinup model form.
Backpack stunner! We all know Charlotte has all the tools to any match she competes in, but Corey, can you think of any specific strategy for her tonight?
Cole, you're absolutely right about Charlotte already having all the tools. She needs to focus and remember them, which honestly shouldn't be a problem for her. She's Charlotte Flair.
And right there, Evans finds out she's not the only dangerous and disciplined competitor in this match.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there. Charlotte able to steer clear.
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte Flair proving that her superiority...
Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight?
The submission is locked in deep.
Tap out coming.
It's
Tap
over.
out coming. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
And Lacey is on the downside of things now.
Great focus thus far from the Queen. Charlotte is using every tool at her disposal thus far.
This match is wearing her down.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Catches a punch.
Lacey's attack gets reversed. Put it in the corner now. And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Lacey has to find an opening and respond.
Caught with a clothesline.
Spear by the Queen.
Oh, chop. Natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Lacey could be moments away from being beaten.
Now trampling the opposition.
And targeting the leg there. And Evans is... Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight?
Figure eight locked in.
She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. Had to tap out. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
Reminding her that she did not come here to play games.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense.
Boom, what impact. Snapmare. Power slam.
A humiliating slap.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Picture perfect drop kick. Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here. The Prince has arrived.
A decorated reinvented himself.
We've seen many faces of Finn Balor since he first arrived in WWE, but he is adamant that his new take-no-prisoners attitude as the Prince is the real Finn Balor. Byron, I know you have thoughts on this change of attitude.
Well, Balor claims he wasn't able to be true to himself for a long time in WWE until he became the Prince. Now, I don't know what to think of this more callous Finn, but then again, I can't argue with the results he's produced.
The already dangerous Balor has certainly become even more vicious since embracing his Prince persona. We'll see how he approaches this competition tonight.
But tonight he faces an opponent so cruel, so vindictive, that he earned himself the nickname, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa.
A name befitting someone with Ciampa's singular focus and passion in the ring. Nothing distracts him from his purpose to pummel the competition.
Bicycle knee strike, ouch!
And sent right into the corner, right on the chops. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
One thing I love about Tommaso Ciampa is his competitive fire. He wants to win at any cost, and it can make him an intimidating opponent. If he can keep that fire burning throughout this match, I think he'll have a good shot at claiming victory.
I think you're right, Corey. Ciampa's fire can also
Blast off!
misses the mark.
Big forearm.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Stomping down.
Connects on the kick.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
He's looking a little weary now.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Psycho Cutter. And with that, you saw no compassion, no remorse from the Black Heart of Ciampa.
Finn turns it around. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Drop kick right on point. Balor having trouble shifting the tides.
Looks like Ciampa's got that competitive fire inside him, burning white hot. What a barrage of attacks.
Discus lariat.
That was nasty.
He's ejected from the ring. He's going for it all.
Perched up top.
Through the air. And connects.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Climbs back into the ring. Grim determination on Ciampa's face. Preparing. Here comes Ciampa.
Double underhook applied. Up and fairy tale ending. And that has Finn count the lights.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Shayna Baszler here looking ready for action. A superstar known for her very technical, very methodical style in the ring. That catch-can style that drives her offense. Considered a submission magician.
Baszler said it herself. Whoever's in the ring with her, they have three very clear options. Tap, snap, or nap. More superstars could learn a thing or two about succinctness from Baszler.
Her style definitely leaves little room for interpretation outside of those three very clear directives.
And then nobody's been harder to figure out than Alexa Bliss. People may think she's a pawn, but truth be told, she's more like the puppet master.
There's no longer just one Alexa Bliss anymore. She likes to keep her opponents on their toes, shifting personalities on a dime, and she is never not in control of a situation.
Another!
Eat defeat.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Corey, you've seen Shayna Baszler run roughshod in both NXT and WWE. How exactly do you counter that dominance?
For as dominant as Baszler is, when she gets cocky, she's prone to mistakes. Confidence is one thing, but thinking you're untouchable is another. And Baszler can slip into the latter once in a while. So the key's to capitalize if Baszler somehow makes a mistake.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Caught in the crucifix.
Off into the pin.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Face crusher.
And Alexa's headed for the top rope. Taking flight.
She comes up empty.
I think I know what's next.
Your favorite, Saxton.
Yokosuka cutter.
This could do it. She was close to the end there.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
What the heck? Are you kidding me? No way!
Flashback. That hurt. Shayna showing her technique.
Baszler locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied.
Kirifuda clutch.
This one's over. This is over.
Tap out time.
You can see the agony on. There it is.
An emphatic victory.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
And here we have a superstar with a big chip on his shoulder.
He has certainly felt overlooked recently.
Well, he has a chance to change that perception in this matchup.
And Edge has been completely laser-focused since coming back to WWE after 9 years out of the ring. He credits his grit for his ability to come back like he has, in the shape that he has, and continues to perform at such a high level.
He's locked up. And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Look out. Choke bomb. That's pretty cool.
I'm a little uncomfortable watching this, guys.
Not me.
Don't expect a candlelight massage.
Headbutts. And a lot of them.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Oh, stomping away.
And that may have just shaken Edge's focus.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
Corey, I would love to get your thoughts on what it'll take to come out on top against Edge here tonight.
Patience will pay dividends here. Edge has a tendency to let emotions get the best of him, and once they do, it's only a matter of time before he slips. To take down an explosive competitor like Edge, you have to keep your cool and bide your time. Eventually, Edge's frustration will get the best of him.
Clothesline. What impact. Devastating elbow.
And Edge answers back.
There's some power behind that punch.
Vintage Edge.
Oh, he is finished. Oh, battering ram headbutt.
Gutbuster.
Good way to fracture a rib.
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
Edge leaves an opening.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes...
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
Edge in serious jeopardy.
2 count? No, he beats the count.
Edge is displaying an enormous amount of grit right now.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Turning the tables there. Edge, execution. Cover. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
The Impaler DDT. Cover.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Big boot.
Incredible.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Able to avoid there.
Getting tossed around.
Attacking the core, making it harder to breathe.
Senton hits the target. And it's Edge getting out of that one. He moved.
Edge could end it there.
Looking for the victory. 2. What a kick out at 2.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
And Edge thought he had this sewn up. He went with what brought him success, but it didn't provide results.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Lift off.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Wow, what a strike to the back. He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. My goodness.
DDT!
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw is locked in.
Close the book on this one. 2.
That will end it. That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest in his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This